So, Robbie,
Yo, yo, yo. It's Robbie here.
my first question to you, as a musician, what do you find the most important thing as your source of fuel?
Like inspiration?
I say fuel because sometimes you're not always inspired, but you still want to do it.
Facts, facts. So, you know what? Honestly, it's weird because, like, before when I was younger, it would be just like, I would be like like, trying to find something to write about or like really delving to like pinpoint something to write about. But now I'm just write about just sad shit.
Right.
Just write about all the bad stuff that happens and then I don't really write about any good stuff.
Would you say that you focus more on the backup because there's more of it or because you feel it more?
I think because I feel it more, also because it's like the good times are like, there's there are good times in it. Like you have them and I don't know. I don't feel like the mad need to talk in the good times too much. It's like it's already embedded because it was a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay. By that same token, do you feel like because you write sad stuff that matters to you, when you have fans that listen to it, they then they relate to it.
Yeah,
So straight away, there's like this barrier broken.
yeah, 100%.
But already thought like they know what I'm feeling. That's how I am. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
And I don't even write the lyrics, but still feel like it translates in the guitar that I write or the bass guitar that I write or whatever it is. Like,
Melodies are tied to words, so you can listen to music in any language and still read it. And
so many times
so
I'll cry
that
that listening to songs, you know what I'm saying? Just listening to a song which just moves you. Don't know. It's just how the chord progression changes. So,
okay. So I know for me, like when I was younger and I first picked up the guitars.
hmm.
Oh, that's a question, actually. For you, what was your first introduction to guitar? What made you pick up the guitar?
What made me pick up the guitar? So I was playing violin until I was about from like 7 till about 30, 40. And then I was just like, my dad and all of his friends were bare into punkish. But always listened to punk, you know what I'm saying? It was always like punk music. So I was like, bro, I need to play this. And I was trying to play it on my violin because we couldn't afford a guitar and shit. And then eventually my mum bought me a guitar, the same guitar that I played today.
They,
Always played that guitar.
yeah,
Always gone back to it.
it's interesting. We have a similar thing with that. Like for me, I was so my uncle played trumpet. He gave me a trumpet. It wasn't for me as I was a child, believe me.
Yeah.
I lay back to him. He gave me a violin next. The violin I bought. It's kind of was I never had any lessons like that. I couldn't really work anything neat.
So
And then I remember I was looking in an encyclopedia and I saw a guitar. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. I want to try that. Yes, I was like, can you get me one of these? You get me one to the same thing to this day. That's the one I play. Hands lots of guitars since. Yeah, that's the one I might come back to because there's something about it inherently in me that is tied to that guitar, at least in my pattern for it.
got 100%. And that guitar that I have is like so fucked, bro. You ask all of the band members are screeching and rousing and shit. But I don't know, bro. I just have to play that guitar.
It's a lot to
I've set that guitar on fire, bro. Throwing it at walls and shit. So it's still
be. See, when Calvin and I first started doing some of the stage shows, I actually, for that reason, went to buy a new guitar with my mum. She knew that I could have a similar type of memory track, even though it's not that. But I could be like, yeah, this is still one that I got out with my mum. I bought it, but what did you say? To be easy. And then exactly, there's not a title to it, so take it important in the same time. So I think that's so key. It has a memory tied to your gear, like, especially when you're traveling in gear shit.
100%. With instruments, I feel, maybe just because I'm a musician, but I feel like it's such a personal thing, especially your first one. But just in general, when you buy an instrument, because it's like,
Yeah.
it's like an instrument to express.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So you got the guitar, you started trying to learn these funk songs, and then So what, now you're in high school by this point, are you?
Yeah, I'm in like year 7 or 8. So,
Did you ever do like lessons of guitar?
so violin, I had lessons all the way. I did grades as a shit. And then guitar, I didn't have no lessons.
Usually I like bring some violin into the stuff. Bring some like some violin and see that I don't remember how to play it.
Yeah, this is the thing, man. I picked it up at Christmas, actually. I played it. I could play like Pachelbel's Cannon Rush.
You're not doing this, sounds meant hip to me, man. Like, yeah, so up, like
100%,
so
bro.
that's meant sakes. Like, I've always wanted violin. I don't know if you ever had to buy a yellow card, but yep, yellow cards. All right, they're going. I like, you know, I want to say Coppish rock only because they were one of those bands that broke through where they were like being played everywhere rather than just seeing played. You know, like, oh, I'll say Green Day and all of that. They broke through, and it's like on probably all the time it was pop. But when you get used into it, it's rock. Well, at the time, it's that what you thought, you know, that was really going on. So like,
That's what
but I was digging, yeah, cause I mean, I'll show you a tune after, but they made me always want to get back into having some violin and shit, and even in top of that, to show you could be cool to try. I'll be awesome. All right, so then yeah, you're clear. Did you have any bands in high school? Or
Yeah, yeah. My first band was named after my middle name, which is Sabois. We called it. It was called Shades of Red, and then we were like, "Nah, it's what?" And then we called it Sabois. And then we were like,
yeah.
"We did that." I've been in bad bands, bro, and then was in like maybe like 50 more bands, and then in when I was in university, I was in a band, and they were American. Then they asked me to do out to live in America after they went back. So I did that for a bit and played in a band in LA, San Diego.
That's such a cool experience.
It's cold, man. Went on tour with Fall Out Boy and shit.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's very formative in terms of like getting your like you can see in your live performances that you're used to it in every regard of every stage aside and like a big stage, small stage. Like it translates into how you then show that. But see, like, so very true.
But that's the thing I like about this band, man. Is like everyone is kind of at the same stage in like the music career where they've done like a band, got like some success, and now they're on to their next thing. And it's like everyone's kind of like level headed. I think when I was in like some of my other bands and shit, it's like everyone's kind of at different stages. Maybe one person's blown the floor and the other person's never even been in a band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes it hardest. I mean, being used to things does make it easier to receive things, you know? If you're used to doing things, then you're not got that inner fear of saying, oh no, maybe we're not big enough to do this show. So I was like, that's like anything, but people had that, you know? It's crazy. You really had that. So
To be honest, that's one thing I've really never had. Yeah, bro. Never had doubt yet that I've always just been crazy enough to just believe and just take mad decisions like leaving uni and just moving country in 2 weeks and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Like,
and would you say your self-belief has been a long time thing now? So it's nothing to do with music. Would you say it's just you? That's
yeah, yeah. I get into a lot of long term relationships. I'm a believer, you know. Well, you gotta have belief in life. No, you do. You don't believe in so
so with Sounds Mint, you're obviously getting more of yourself into it. Would you want to get more involved in the lyrics writing and stuff as well?
yeah, for sure, man. I like there's been a couple tracks that we've done that I've released that have my vocals on and stuff like that. Not like a full verse, but like I'm definitely singing and so I think it's just one of them ones that will come naturally, innit? Like that.
Or I would, when the song you want to speak up on, she
Don't
loves
say exactly, bro. It will just happen when it happens, like exactly how it's happened in the past. I've been on it, like nah, I do lyrics, but it's not my main thing, and
this is not the focus.
yeah. So, but I do like singing, and I like I'm just shit at singing and playing guitar at the same time. That's why
It's a skill, it's a talent. It's hard. I look at people like Ed Sheeran, and I'm like, you know what? You love your flowers, but because you're singing your heart out and you're saying your heart out to you. That shit, you say, I don't want no band. I'm just gonna use my loop.
you know what I'm saying, bro. Serious, I tell I give him ratings, bro. I tell play in stadiums.
Is it?
Yeah, for a reason, man, bro.
Bad, bro. You know, but I see it in you guys too. I see like you know, bigger stages just becoming more and more natural and yeah, within the sphere of what makes sense. So I'm proud to see the kind.
No, respect. I think, yeah, you're right. And it's like, even when we played them with the Blur shows, the bigger was it's like, obviously it's a big experience and shit, but like, it just felt like kind of regular. Like when we were playing, it's not like, you know, the ones are not bugging out any more than normal. Like, I always bug out before I play or whatever, but like, it just felt right. Like, so if that feels comfortable, then shit, let's make it, reality, I guess.
Yeah. Would you say you had any losses that have shaped like how now we? Because like I would say, so okay, let me free play. To me, I would say that you're very much living in your purpose. See, like playing, performing, but me, I mean, they're doing it. Like I see wholeheartedly that you're truly enjoying what you're doing. Yeah, man. For sure. Is there anything more you could add to your list of to dos to live in your purpose, or do you feel like you're reckon you need to do right now?
I feel like personally, for me, I need to like, focus on consistently creating. Um, I just falling out of the loop of just creating music like on my own.
Wait, so low, right? But
Yeah,
you're a love of
exactly.
creating.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've got maybe like 30 songs I've written since like Christmas that just on my phone, like lyrics or whatever, like ideas, full songs. I just need to record them.
But it's keeping you sharp. That's the thing. Right now that you're back in the flow of it, it's like staying on it. I get that. I used to make 3 to 5 songs every single day, instrumental, even if I wasn't singing on them. You know what I'm saying? At least a 3 to 5 inch. You know what I'm saying? I just trying to get one a day. Damn, now it's yeah. But
That's exactly what I'm on, bro.
hard. It's hard. So I'm with you on that one. That's on my list.
And it's crazy because like some people think like just like the main thing I do really is music. Like they think that that's like always making music. It's like it's just like I'm just the same, man. So everyone's just the same, bro. It's trying to be creative on me and live in London, baby.
Yeah, because you got to live life as well, and like have things to talk about, having to play, and have the emotion to have the emotions within you. It's not a simple thing to just skip in a studio and it's a. I'll get there, bro.
I need to have experience to write up for me, and yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Robbie. Oh, so great segment. Now that's an normally.
Let's